In Greece, a seismic crisis involving more than 24,000 earthquakes between the islands of Santorini and Amorgos is now in its 34th day. While these quakes haven't really caused any major damage, the largest of the many which struck, specifically in the lower magnitude 5 range, caused some minor cracks to form in structures and some small-scale rockslides and landslides to occur. Thankfully, while the ongoing situation could change once again, I do have substantial good declining activity news. This earthquake swarm is truly declining, as you can see in this chart, and while it is very difficult to guess how much longer it will last for, one linear method suggests this swarm could end or be mostly over by sometime between March 11th and March 25th. Additionally, assuming that magma dike intrusion model volcanic explanation is correct, we have seen no evidence of further substantial or rapid magma movement since February 15th, marking the longest the swarm has gone without such a potential signal since the earthquake sequence initiated. The rate of magnitude 4 and larger quakes has also dropped to near zero, which is another good sign, as these represented the earthquakes which were theoretically large enough to on occasion cause some minor rockslides and landslides. While under a state of emergency until at least March 3rd, along with 3 regional islands, there is a legitimate chance, in my opinion, that this isn't renewed beyond March 3rd. If this were to be the case, schools may eventually reopen in the region after 4 weeks of being closed. There is still technically a chance that further magma movement or an earthquake larger than a magnitude 5.5 could occur, but the odds of either, in my opinion, are low and are continuing to decrease day over day. I do want to bring everyone's attention to what I believe is a very similar earthquake swarm that occurred, perhaps even marking a more intense sequence whose lesser magnitude events were likely missed due to the more primitive scientific instrumentation at the time. What I am referring 1929 Hawaiian seismic crisis to is a seismic crisis that happened in 1929 in the Hawaiian island chain at the Hualalai volcano, whose lava flows you will land on if you ever fly to the Kona International Airport. For reference, this specific Hawaiian shield volcano has not erupted since 1801. Then, on September 25, a magnitude 6.1 earthquake struck, causing some damage. The following day, the highest rate of daily earthquakes was recorded, involving 599 events. The rate of earthquakes then declined, but not before a second larger earthquake registering in as a magnitude 6.4 with peak MMIH shaking that caused additional damage struck. Then, per a direct quote from the U.S. Geological Survey, by the middle of October, the frequency and intensity of earthquakes had diminished substantially, although a few events were still felt in Kona. In total 6,200 earthquakes were detected.